I'm sure we're all fed up with the rain, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, there's fed up. You can be fed up,
yeah.
but then there are people who've been massively affected, as
Absolutely.
we've been seeing around the country.
Absolutely, yeah. Still over 200 flood warnings in force across England and Wales. But the good news is that for the weekend and into next week, the weather is looking much drier. But with the drier weather comes colder weather as well. Temperatures this morning have been close to freezing in some parts.
A lot of flood warnings in place.
There are, yeah, 246 flood warnings in force at the moment across England and Wales. But the good news is, I think much of that has peaked now, so we will see an improving picture over the coming days because the forecast is looking much drier.
Good.
It's going to be colder, though. Yes, good morning. I'll show you the rainfall accumulation chart. Now, this shows us where rain's falling over the next 5 days or so. We've got a few showers that will give us some rainfall across parts of Scotland, through Wales and the northeast of England. But really, for most of us, you can see here where we don't have any blue, that's where it's going to stay completely dry now for the next 5 days. So this is a map that I suspect many of us will be fairly pleased to see.
I don't think has something quite as dramatic, which, to be completely honest, Simon, morning to you.
Hello.
Oh,
lots of us will be pleased. Lots
Sorry.
of us will be pleased about less drama at the moment in terms of the weather.
Well, a dramatic change in the weather, I think we could frame it as, because stormy, wet conditions to drier, calmer, but colder conditions.
Can we talk about those sheep's ears?
Yes, they're massive, aren't they?
Yes.
I saw that as well.
We need to find out, because you've got all different sheep breeds, obviously. Like, you've got the Herdwicks, which are fantastic, but these, I have no idea. So if any of our viewers know...
Obviously, this is in County Antrim, so I don't know. Yeah.
So if anyone knows, get in touch. And you know what? They will. People will get in touch with us. We will know by the end of the programme, by 10 o'clock.
Absolutely. Well, I like this picture because it's a lovely sunrise, and you can see the sheep's breath there. So it's cold.
Very cold.
Well. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's a calm start to the day for many of us. It has been pretty cold this morning. We've had some frost across Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern parts of England. But the outlook is looking dry, as I mentioned.
As we've been saying, the rain has finally eased off. It's a bit drier, but with it, a bit of cold as well. Simon's got those details.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's sunny and
And
cold.
also, Simon, we're going to answer a question later as well.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, lovely start today. Look at that in South Lanarkshire. Some blue skies. We haven't seen that for quite a while across many parts of the UK, but it is quite chilly. We've had some frost this morning. For the rest of the week, that high pressure is still there. Good news, of course, if you've been affected by flooding recently, it's going to drift its way further north and west. We still have that northeast easterly wind across many areas through the week. So temperatures at or just below the average, really, for the time of year. There'll be some morning fog, some mist around, some frost overnight. By day, though, temperatures about 5 to 8 degrees Celsius. And most importantly, you can see from the outlook there, it's looking dry.
I love all that.
Here we go. Oh, yes,
this is my favourite
dry weather.
picture
This is
of the
what you
day.
really want to talk about, isn't it?
So these are rabbit bunnies, rabbit sheep. And we asked the question, and on X, people have been in touch. Someone says this is a rabbit sheep. It's not a rabbit sheep.
They hop as well.
My phone's been going a bit crazy. I've had my friend Kate, who's got in touch.
Yeah.
We've had UK Sea Hawker, who's been in touch, and No Skid 13, who've got in touch. We now know the breed of this sheep.
OK.
They are Border Leicesters.
Border Leicester.
And when you look them up,
OK.
they really do have, like, very big
Massive
ears. That
ears.
is the characteristic of them. And now, from now on, Simon, you are only allowed to show sunrise pictures with different breeds of sheep in them.
So we can go around the country and have all the different breeds of sheep.
Send them in. So sheep, what you need is a sheep and a sunrise, and it will be there on the screen.
I look forward to this feature on breakfast going forward.
It's fabulous. Every Saturday. It'd be brilliant. Honestly, it'd be popular. Thanks very much, Simon.
Right, thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, Simon.